Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to Shep Talk Movie Reviews. Before we get in that review though, a quick admin note. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links to those will be down in the description down below. Now let's get to the review of The Rental. The Rental was directed by Dave Franco, and this was his directorial debut. The Rental was written by Dave Franco as well, and his friend Joe Swanberg. The Rental stars Dan Stevens, Allison Brie, Sheila Vann, and Jeremy Allen White. Quick synopsis. Two couples rent an Airbnb for a celebratory weekend getaway, but things don't go as planned. The Rental came out on video on demand July 24th, 2020, and I didn't really know what to expect going into this movie. I saw one trailer before going into this movie, and the only reason I checked it out was because it stars Allison Brie and Jeremy Allen White. For those of you new to Shep Talk, I don't really do a lot of horror movies. It's just not my thing. I'm just not really into them all that much. It is one of those genres that when a new thing happens, copycats flood the market. Also, for me, once I figure out what they're trying to do in a horror movie, it gets boring for me because then I'm looking for the jump scares or whatever other tricks they are trying to pull during the movie. But I figured I would check out The Rental due to who is starring in the movie. I'm not going to say that the movie is original or really bringing something new to the genre, and I don't think it really is trying to. What I think it is relying on though is building those tense, suspenseful moments that make you tense up and not want to move because of what is going on in the scene. Now, what I will slam this movie is for is what a lot of horror movies do or get slammed for nowadays, and that is having your actors just make really stupid choices over and over again. Two of our people notice something is really wrong in the house, but due to mistakes both of them made during the night before, they make the choice to not tell the other two and getting the hell out of the house ASAP. It is these type of choices our actors make that drive me crazy. Decision after decision is made that takes them further down a path that can really only end in one way for them. And these are supposedly smart people, or at least two of them. So these are the types of things that drive me crazy and keep me not paying attention to the movie at large. I get it, if the actors or even the writers actually wrote how people would really behave, then the movie would be over in like 30 minutes. So I fault the writers more than the actors. If you're going to have things happen to people inside your movie, make the choices they make seem more in line with how the individuals would act. As for the actors themselves, I thought they did a really good job in the position they were given. Dan Stevens comes back from his role in The Call of the Wild, where he played this over-stylized villain, and gives us a performance we kind of expect from him. Allison Brie, I really do love her, but sometimes it seems she has been pigeonholed in these American sweetheart roles. I know we are supposed to feel for her and what she goes through at this rental place, but I really would love to see her choose more roles that have her branch out more. It is really nice seeing Jeremy Allen White surrounded by his South Side Chicago family. Again, he does a good job with the role he is given. The one I feel sorry for the most is Sheila Vann, and the way her character is written. I feel Dave Franco and Joe Swanberg wanted this angry woman stereotype, but they also want her to be a smart CEO as well, and it just really felt jumbled, and some of the choices and battles she picks didn't really seem justified. It is because of some of her choices that I think that things escalated as quickly and badly as they did. I get she wanted answers and thought that one certain person was to blame for it all, but her leaps in logic and the choices she make just didn't hold up when you thought about them in depth. There isn't much to say about the cinematography of this film. They really only filmed at one location. Do I still say the house they stayed in seemed to be huge? It seemed like there was always a room that we hadn't seen before that popped up when they needed another location to shoot. But since we only see the one house in the surrounding area, it's a beautiful location. Overall, The Rental is one of those movies, after watching it, made me think, why hasn't something like this happened in real life already? And this movie wasn't bad, but it wasn't giving us something we haven't already seen in films along the same lines. I do applaud Dave Franco for the tension and suspense that he built in some of the scenes. What I really wish he and his co-writer would have done better was given us characters that were written better, or given us a situation that better fit the characters. Because too many times I thought, if you guys would have sat down and talked things out, that you wouldn't be in the situation that you are currently in. I think The Rental had a lot of potential to be a really good movie and drive home some really good points, but in the end took the easy way out and didn't give us much more than a horror movie taking place at an Airbnb over the weekend. I will say The Rental did set itself up for a sequel, if not multiple sequels, since the premise really does focus on a rental location. So it is not like it needs a very big budget to film these movies. So I bet you'll see more down the road. But with all that being said though, Shep gives The Rental 2 Sheps out of 5. And guys, that is all I have time for today. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, check out this video over here. I'm sure you'll enjoy that as well. But like I said, that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.